Hey boo hey, welcome back to another video. We've got some construction going on behind me, or in front of me, behind you, I guess. So I'm sorry if you can hear that. They're tearing down a building, and not exactly sure what they're building over there. I wouldn't be surprised if it's more apartments. Just saying. Now I know you've seen on the internet, interwebs, out here in these streets, people recreating Pinterest outfits, and they're so cute. I love them. They're some of my favorite videos because I get stuck in my closet. You know, I'm like, I need to go buy this new thing. I need to go buy this new thing. But I very, very rarely, if not at all, see anyone actually create an eye look or a makeup look from Pinterest. So me being a non-makeup artist, just a makeup lover, we're going to give that a shot today. Now, before we get into all of the good stuff here, make sure to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers by August of 2026. And now we're going to get into the good stuff. I have a look that I've picked out here, and I'm really think that this is going to be super cute. It's very like spring, summer, got a little bit of purple, got like this salmon, peach, orange kind of color going on with it. I went through the makeup that I have, and I think I'm going to be able to get that look, if not very close. The first palette is going to be the Culture palette by Juvias. This one's got some purples in it. I think I can get away with this purple right here and make that work. And then I recently did a video with this palette here. This is the Baby Got Peach palette from ColourPop. I think this color here, Ochre, is going to be the best color for that. Sorry, the brightness is kind of all over the place. I tried to turn it down so that my neon, my headband wasn't so neon, but it keeps it auto adjusting to be like super bright. But this is like pretty close to what it looks like. Let's swatch them just so you can kind of see them. So this is that peach color that I think is going to probably work out. That one right there. And then this purple one, I think is going to be probably the closest for the crease. And then we also have a bit of a highlight going on here. So I think that this one from Rare Beauty is probably going to be the closest that I have. It is more of like a gold color. Hers is almost more like white, but that's the closest thing that I have. So we're gonna make this work. I'm really excited. I think this is gonna be super cute. Like, I love doing this kind of stuff. If this is something that, whoop, I'm about to knock all the things over. If this is something that you want to see as a series on my channel, let me know down below, because my page, my Pinterest page, has so many good looks on there, and it's fun. Just like getting stuck in my closet, sometimes I get stuck with a look, and this was a good way to kind of expand my skills as well as just have a little bit of fun. Now, if you've been here for any amount of time, you know that I am an eyes before face makeup type of girly. It just makes cleanup so much easier, especially when you're going in with like new palettes and things. You don't know what kind of fallout they've got going on, and ain't nobody got time to be trying to clean up everything every 5 minutes. I've also started taking allergy pills, which I know I have allergies. I've had allergies for years. I just did not want to take another pill because your girl is on all of Section A at Walgreens Pharmacy right now, but it was messing up my makeup. Like, that sounds really like vain, but that's just real. Like, it was messing up my makeup and I didn't have time for it. So hopefully we can get through this without my eyes watering, without it messing up my makeup. Like, Lord, let that happen, please. I did set my eyes with the Too Faced Peach Perfect. This is a powder that I've had in my collection forever because it has been discontinued since like 2020. But you know what? We're using what we got. I'm trying to use up stuff that I have in my collection and not out just over consuming all of the things. Shiny red car, like, ooh, yeah, I need for things to stay at the store for a good hot second. Looking at the pick, we're going to go ahead and go in with that purple color. I am going to take it on, I'm looking for a particular brush. I think this one will be a good one. So let's see here. And we're going to run that through my crease. Well, through my orbital bone crease because I have more hooded eyes. And we're going to go in with a light hand because we're not trying to do too much. Nice and slow. Nice and steady wins the race over here. Okay, we've got that purple laid down. I think we about to be cute, girl. I'm ready. So now we're going to go in with this peach color from the ColourPop palette. I am going to go in with more of, like, I guess a packing brush. If I can find one that's a little bit clean. I almost feel like I want to mix it. So let's just start with this color here and see what we got going on. So I really want to, like, pack that on there. It's almost coming off like more orange, and I almost want more pink, which is why I'm thinking like maybe going in with a little bit of pink might not be a bad idea. I'm gonna see what it looks like on my hand, mixing that color in with a little bit of pink before I go in with it directly onto my face, because we're not redoing this whole eye. Like, no, no, no. For who? Oh, that one looks pretty close. So in this Juvia's Place palette, I'm gonna go in with this color right here on top, because I think that's gonna give me a little bit of what I want. Let me finish this eye first before I do that, and then we'll do that other one. Okay, so I did mix those two colors on the back of my hand, and that's what it's giving. I am going to take a little bit of a fluffier brush though, because I don't really want to like pack it on. I just kind of want it to like lay on top of it. Almost a little sheer, but not completely sheer. So I think that's closer to the color that we're going for. Yeah, that one definitely looks closer than this one does. Look at us. Makeup chemist over here. Say what? Now both of these palettes do tend to have quite a bit of kickback. The ColourPop one has more kickback. If you want to see me create a full look, I'll leave that video down below with that ColourPop one. And a few other like peachy items that I recently picked up. Super cute look though. Was kind of surprised because I didn't think that that peachiness would necessarily show up as much as it did. So check that video out. I'm now going to go back in with the purple and kind of blend out the edges a little bit because it's not super stark like I have it. Okay, that's what we're looking like right now. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face before we get into like the highlight, the lashes, all of those kind of things, and see if it'll bring this look together a little bit more and if we need to clean up anything. Okay, we've got most of the rest of my face on. I am going to go ahead and go back to the eye situation here. We're going to take the one that had the purple on it and just blend out those edges a little bit more. Make sure they're both just blended in together. I might take a little bit of a brown, not a lot, just to blend out the sides a little bit more. But I am going to take it on a different brush. I want a big kind of blowout brush. Don't ask my neighbor. Don't know why that song stuck in my head. I do have a little bit of a water situation going on with this left eye, but I will say it's not nearly as bad as it was without my allergy meds. So we're making progress. We are getting somewhere. And then I'm gonna go back in with the flat brush and just kind of pack whatever's left on there on the edges. I'm not adding anything new. I'm just kind of packing what's on there. And then back with the purple, blending those lines out. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. It looks like she might be wearing some liner, so let me see if I have a liquid liner. I have this Essence one, which I haven't used. Ooh, it's transferring on my hand. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna see what happens. That's that. She is wearing lashes, so let me see what we can come up with here. Have these ones by Juvia's Place that I've not worn. And then I also have these more almost wispy, oop, there we go, wispier ones from Dollar Tree actually, which are like more natural. Let's take a look, because hers are not very natural at all. Like big money. I mean, I feel like those look pretty close. So we're gonna trim these down and put these on and go from there. That took entirely too much damn time. Excuse my French, but that was atrocious. I am now in a really bad mood. Like, with how long that took. Looking for my mascara. That should not have taken that long. We're gonna use the KVD mascara today. I don't know that I have anything close to that lip color. So let's see what we got going on here. It's almost like a brown red, so I might have to mix some. So this one's auburn. And then this one's brown. And then I'm going to go back over it with both of those. And I don't have a clear gloss, so we're just going to go with the Fenty. I'm going to clean up a couple of things, you know, the watery eye, the mascara, and then I'll be right back. Why y'all ain't tell me I almost forgot the highlighter? Like, y'all just about to let me just walk out any old kind of way outside. Y'all ain't right. I'm going to take that Rare Beauty highlighter, and we're going to put it right up in here. Well, I do need a little bit on my nose, so I'm glad that I got that. She's got a little bit right here. I'm gonna put, this is so pigmented. Okay, I'm gonna blend that in just a little bit. And she's got it under her brow bone. Please note, this is all one swipe. Haven't gone back in. Gonna blend that out with that purple one. It's not so stark. Alright, so this is what we're looking like. I still have a little bit of watering going on over here. We're going to let that do its thing. But overall, this is the look. This is what we were going for. What do we think? Did I do it? Are we close? Let me know. Again, I'm not a makeup artist. I just like makeup a lot and enjoy just playing with it. So, if this is a video you enjoy, again, like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know your thoughts down below. I think we got pretty close. I think we did okay. The lashes were the part that really just about took me out because it's been a long time. So yeah, this is super cute. I'm really glad how it came out. Like, yeah, I am pleased. I cannot complain. I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.